I keep a clean body. I have clean habits. I eat healthy foods. I exercise. I care for my environment and planet. I abuse no substance or drug. I am strength.
This is Lesson 12 about the universal law called I am strength. It is one of 11 universal laws from the guiding principles of peace and unity. In our previous presentations about I am strength, we explained that taking care of your health, your body, is the most important and concrete form of self-love, family building, community building, and civilization building. Let's imagine when crack cocaine flooded into black communities in the 1980s. If our children, women, and men had the universal law, I am strength, integrated into their lives, fewer lives and families would have been destroyed by that drug. That is what culture, a true culture, based on universal laws like I am strength, will do for you. Now we have new epidemics of sexually transmitted diseases, health-destroying so-called foods, and ignorance of how to nourish and care for our bodies. There are 3 areas critical to the success of the black community in Africa and the African diaspora. They are culture, education, and economics. In this video series, we continue to examine issues and concepts related to creating a culture to develop self-love, which those who care about the black community may examine and consider. I am strength is part of that culture. But let's define culture. We must define it because most of us have wrong ideas about culture. We think culture is the music we listen to, or the style of clothing we wear, or our celebrations and holidays, or whether we eat with a fork, knife, and spoon, or with our hands. Those things are not culture. They are forms, not the content of culture. For example, there's much talk about black culture. But let's see. Culture comes from the word cultivate, which is related to the domestication and growth of plants. Culture is like a gardener who cultivates a young plant by tying it to a stand for support, putting it in a certain location, and watering it. The gardener does that to foster the growth of the plant to become tall and strong, so it does not grow bent and crooked, so it does not become a weed. The gardener does this with labor, care, and study to ensure that her plants are the best. Culture is a system to cultivate and civilize people. This is done by tying people to universal laws and standards of behavior based on a foundational premise: do good, do no harm. So people will grow strong, not bent and crooked. If you care about the children, women, and men of black communities, you will use labor, care, and study to make sure that they are at their best. To do that, you must tie yourself, your family, and your people to the universal laws called the guiding principles of peace and unity. I meditate to relax in all situations. I am peace. I bring and keep together the families and communities who live in peace and unity with others. I am unity. I learn how to learn. I am knowledge. I create for myself, my family, and my community. I am power. I obey the laws of my family and community that are in harmony with peace and unity. I am law. I do no harm to my family, other families, or my community. I am protection. I choose the feelings, thoughts, and actions that are in harmony with the principles of peace and unity. I am control. I have fun and work with my family and my community. I am cooperation and harmony. I am careful about what I believe. I accept ideas and beliefs that are in harmony with these guiding principles. I am correct ideas and beliefs. With all my heart, I take care of my family, other families, and communities that are living according to the principles of peace and unity. I am devotion. I keep a clean body. I have clean habits. I eat healthy food. I exercise. I care for my environment and planet. I abuse no substance or drug. I am strength. This is how your ancient ancestors built advanced civilizations that lasted for thousands of years. Many of us admire the great pyramids and temples, talk about the great universities and libraries, agriculture and industrial achievements, vast cities and wealth. What is important to understand from those achievements, they came from our advanced social organization. Social organization based on universal laws, true culture. That is what is important for Black people and communities to understand today. That is what the guiding principles of peace and unity will help you do today and forever. Currently, Black communities are living in varying levels of social chaos, corruption, poor health, and economic stagnation as a result of holding on to conditioned behaviors imposed on us in slavery and colonialism. It is these conditioned behaviors that have destroyed self-love within us and within our communities. By rebuilding your culture based on these universal laws, this moral, ethical framework, you will revive self-love and bring order, purification, health, and progress back to Black communities. With the guiding principles of peace and unity as a foundation, culture will 1, prepare you for life. 2, foster your growth. And 3, improve you as a person and as a community. You can always watch our previous videos about rebuilding our culture to create self-love and civilization. You can also download copies of the guiding principles of peace and unity and their violations from our website, thegppu.org. Now, your physical body and our earth are the most important material resources that you have in life. The universal law, I am strength, says that what you put into your body and what you do with your body affect your thoughts, emotions, sensations, and they in turn affect your actions, which create the quality of your life and your future. Taking care of your body and its health is the most concrete form of self-love. That is why I am strength is in place and asks you to do. So, we must do everything possible to take care of and be responsible for our bodies and our health. We cannot depend only on doctors to take care of us. To assist you in understanding what you must do to live I Am Strength, we've created a document called the Health Pyramid. Along with our videos about I Am Strength, it will show you what behaviors health science says will care for your health and your body. You can download the Health Pyramid at the gppu.org in the resources section. Now, please be aware, we are not doctors and we don't provide medical advice. We are teachers. The information you see here or on our website is based on research and is strictly educational. Please do your own research and consult your own doctor before implementing or using anything you see here or on our website. Of course, confirm and test everything, because by doing this work, you're creating a new way of life for you, your family, and your community. A good way to start is by paying attention to your body. When you eat or drink something, focus on how your body responds to it. Do you feel more energy, more clarity, relaxation? Is it real food? Or do you feel random aches and pains and burning sensations, a lack of mental focus or brain fog? Do you feel tired? Do you fall asleep when you're not supposed to? Are you unable to sleep when you should? Are there any other destructive effects, like being habit forming? Your body will show you if what you're using is good or bad for you. Watch the following video, Vitamin B3 Deficiency in Black Communities. It will show you another step to create a culture of self-love based on the universal law called I Am Strength. You can watch all our previous videos on I Am Strength at the Guiding Principles of Peace and Unity on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Do good, do no harm. This is an educational website providing information for educational purposes only. If you have a medical condition, please use your licensed medical practitioner. If you see a licensed medical or health practitioner on this website, at your own risk, you may seek that person's advice. The I Am Strength Path to Healing. The 3 stages of nutrient deficiency. Stage 3, physical deficiency disease, vitamin B3. When your body is not getting the nutrients it needs, a vitamin mineral deficiency occurs. Often that deficiency is called disease. The deficiency state happens in 3 stages. First, you experience emotional disease. Second, you experience mental disease. Finally, you experience physical disease. Vitamin B3 is called niacin. It is a coenzyme. That means it works with other vitamins to help them create chemicals the body needs for body energy supply, emotional stability, and mental stability. Vitamin B3 deficiency causes dermatitis, digestion problems, diarrhea, pressure in the head, headache, fainting after getting up too fast. It is implicated in type 1 diabetes. A prolonged deficiency of B3 can cause death. B3 deficiency causes exhaustion of the nervous system due to a lack of energy. You may lack emotions or become apathetic. Your face in the mirror seems to change as you look at it. Words move on a page as you read them. Pictures seem to be moving on the wall as you look at them. The ground under your feet feels as if it's moving when you walk. You may not be able to taste foods or drinks, or lose your sense of smell, or smell things that are not there. B3 deficiency can also cause schizophrenia. B3 deficiency is caused by drinking too much alcohol, constant diarrhea, stomach and intestinal inflammation, gastric bypass surgery, eating too much corn, and processed white foods and sugar. You can get B3 from nutritional yeast. A spoonful daily should help. You can also take B3 supplements, but you should not take B3 or any B vitamin by itself. First, take B complex, which is all the B vitamins. Then supplement with B3.